Well, not all days are perfect, and not all weeks are great, right? So Shane here with daily-astrocat.com, and I got some astrology for you. Not that it's always favorable, and it's not something that you really want to pay attention to. Actually, you do want to pay attention to it because there's some cautionary stuff in here that we're going to be able to really talk about. So let's get this started. Shane here, daily-astrocat.com. It's all over the place, right? On social media. You can find us, on the web and other places like that. I've been busy trying to get ourselves some extra, little things here to make my flow a little bit easier. Got a purr, got a chime, and now we got our final bell. And thank you so much. Now, let's talk about Tuesday and the moon's in Aquarius. Now, the Aquarius moons, they're pretty unpredictable, right? Yesterday was a good day because it was an off day in Massachusetts. We had some folks around here that were off. Some planned, some unplanned. It was an interesting day. Not much work getting done unless you're inclined to do some work. However, I digress. Look, the moon today is going to be void of course at 5:55 p.m. here on the East Coast. Now, I love those angel numbers. They're just kind of cool, right? I have an intimate connection to those kind of numbers. And, that's an interesting one, right? So, anyway, I'll let somebody else be an expert on angel numbers. I just happen to do astrology. Now, look, you may have noticed that yesterday's forecast didn't include too much of that work stuff. And there's a bit of grandstanding that's going on because we got Mars in Leo. Yep, you can thank Mars and Leo for that. This is going to continue today as Jupiter-Mercury expands the words and, quite honestly, the bullshit, right? It's just too much. There's something going on. There's something in the air. There's, changes. The moon square, Uranus, what's going to happen? We've got messed up markets. We got all sorts of stuff going on, and it just can't seem to get a handle on this stuff because it goes crazy, right? It's erratic. That's some of that Uranus stuff, right? Okay, so today's keyword is testing, as in testing our patience. Okay. The color is new hosta leaves, the ones out by the side of the house. They're purpley ones. They're darker. Kind of reminiscent of those lilac flowers, but even more so bold and more boldly and just a little dusty appearing because they're brand new. Now, allergies are starting. Look at my eyes. Persistence pays off for those who can follow instructions. If you can't follow instructions, guess what? Maybe you can't, maybe you won't, maybe you think you're too clever for it, right? Oh, this is going to be different. Thursday, we're going to have Venus conjunct with Saturn. That'll be different. That'll be a different tone, right? We're going to have to take some of that passion and some of that love and some of that stuff and really apply it to some not the analytical stuff because that's going to get in the way unless you're opening a door for something or maybe shown the door. You just never know, right? Yeah, that's going to be a very important and a very interesting thing to see. Look, Taurus accountability, that's coming, all right? You're going to have to be responsible to yourself. You have to be diligent. You have to be steadfast in what it is that you do. Don't think for a second that you can take your foot off the gas. Now, do we have to work like crazy all the time? No, we don't. But we have to be able to leverage what it is that we do, our connections and everything like that, so that we can do our job. And let's face it, we have to be an asset to whatever organization we decide to affiliate with. Now, for those of you who have side hustles and stuff like that, that loyalty is to yourself. Yeah, you're going to have to do it. You do it and you do it well. All right. So the moon in Aquarius is trine Jupiter, yet square Uranus. Okay. Rhetoric, oh God. just continues. Whatever's in the news, you've heard it, right? It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. No guardrails anymore, right? Look, we've got mistruths that are amplified, and the markets, you know what they're doing, right? Now, I did say it would be a good opportunity to consider investing again, and it is. I mean, there's opportunities out there, but it's only for the brave, okay? Do not risk any more than you are willing to just throw out in the wind. First rule of investing, okay? Yep, if you don't mind losing it, then just consider it done when you invest, especially if you're speculating on it in a volatile time like this. And for those of you who are working, stay working, all right? Don't get caught up in other people's drama. Don't do it. Stay working. Keep your head down. That's what you do best, right? The naturally cautious moon knows better than to entrust Uranus with too much responsibility. There is very little moonlight, so we're all in the dark emotionally. Pull it together. Yep, you got to follow those breadcrumbs in whatever pale light you have. All right, so in 1838, the steamship Sirius, I like that, docks in New York City after crossing the Atlantic. It was the first transatlantic steam passenger service. The ship was woefully too small, basically had to burn furniture and stuff like that to try to make it across the Atlantic at that speed because it was too small for it. Did it, and then was put into service in England for a while until it eventually wrecked in Ireland. And our birth is in 1916, Yehudi Menuhin. He's an American-British violinist. He is the violinist who premiered Bela Bartok's Sonata. He's a conductor and a teacher. He's born in New York City, and he died in 1999. And that's what I have for you. So, color is new hosta leaves, the darker ones, and the keyword is testing. Appreciate every single one of you. Oh, allergy season, right? Yeah, indeed. Today is a 3 happy astrocatting.